Welcome back, brothers and sisters. I am Braden. This is Langley Outdoors Academy, the place where we not only talk about what's going on in the gun world, but also how we're going to fix it together. And the content today, we're going to look at what I have not seen really anywhere else. The NSSF may be building a case against the whole sue gun manufacturers, sue individuals, sue gun businesses. Unlike anything we've seen, they've been doing it quietly, but we're seeing some rumblings. I'm going to walk you through it right now. Now, of course, everything will be linked in the description box below, and let me know what you guys think in the comments as well. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn the notification bell on. I cannot wait to help dispense freedom with you guys twice daily on this channel, and thank you for that consideration. So as I mentioned, we're going to look at what the NSSF is up to. In fact, if we apply this through our Ground News application, that's an app and a website that allows you to show the biases and the ownership and all the things that you need to know about your news. Check this out, because this is interesting and really useful. Hawaii law allowing suits against gun industry challenged by gun rights groups. Well, as you can see, this is about 6 minutes old. Only one source is covering, and it's 100% centered. They're calling Reuters center in the application of this article. However, if you go to other sources, what we've seen, in something we covered prior, you can see a lot more sources were leaning to the right that we're actually covering at that one. 4 sources, 100% right, ownership, all these important details. And particularly on the article we're covering, this one is the center, it's high factuality, and it's owned by a private equity group. This is not only something that you can discern what you're consuming, but it also is a place where you can stay up to date with specifically your Second Amendment news stuff like this. Keeps you up to date, and you can follow it by topic. Check it out. There is a link in the description box below. Ground.news/Langley saves you 30% before August 1st, and thank you so much to Ground News for making this content possible. But all right, my brothers and sisters, let's get this, because I have not seen anyone else cover this. And by the way, forgive the monsoon attire. I had to get outside to my trailer and it's raining this hard. Anyway, let's continue. Hawaii law allowing suits against gun industry challenged by gun rights groups. Well, yeah, they've been challenged by gun rights groups. That's not new news. However, when I show you what they've done across the board, and the general counsel for the NSSF, the head lawyer for that entire organization, was instrumental in passing the PLCAA. You can kind of see this tying together. This is something you are not going to get anywhere else. Let me know what you guys think. Let's get it. A gun industry group has asked a federal court to block a Hawaii law allowing state officials and private citizens to sue gun makers and sellers over gun violence, the latest in a string of challenges to similar state laws around the country. The lawsuit, filed in Hawaii federal court on Wednesday by the NSSF, claims that the law violates the right to bear arms under the Second Amendment of the U.S. Constitution, as well as federal law restricting private lawsuits against gun companies, the PLCAA, the Protection of Lawful Commerce in Arms Act. Again, the guy in charge of all the lawsuits for NSSF helped pass and wrote the PLCAA. I'm about to show you all the states where they're doing the exact same thing, and you can see the tapestry of what they're creating, because it is going higher. All right, let's keep going, because like I said, this is the fight that we're in. Hawaii Governor Josh Green, a Democrat, signed the disputed law in May. It forbids gun companies from selling abnormally dangerous products and requires them to enforce reasonable controls to prevent gun sales that endanger the public. The law allows private citizens who say they were harmed by companies' failure to comply with the law to sue for damages. So we've seen this in California, in New York, in New Jersey. Every blue bastion, you've seen this same approach. It's the moms demand action every time for gun safety strategy right now. It also allows the attorney general or local prosecutors to bring civil lawsuits to enforce the law. So the entire thing is to wipe them off the face of the earth. You can still have your Second Amendment, but no one can sell them to you. That's the idea. Now, as we get through this, look at all the states they've done the same thing, and you can tell me if we're onto something. NSSF said in its lawsuit that the law violated the standards set by the U.S. Supreme Court last year in New York State Rifle and Pistol Association v. Bruin, which found that gun control measures must be in line with the nation's historical tradition. Absolutely correct. Quote, rather than heed this clear instruction from the Supreme Court, the Hawaii State Legislature chose instead to pass a statute that is blatantly inconsistent with Bruin, NSF said in the lawsuit. And now, I'm going to tie all this together, and you tell me if you see the same pattern. The group also said that the law violated gun companies' due process rights by holding them liable for third parties' conduct, and it conflicted with the PLCAA, a 2005 federal law generally forbidding private lawsuits against gun companies over gun crime. There it is. And now, NSSF is currently also suing to challenge similar laws in New Jersey, Delaware, New York, and California. A judge in New Jersey blocked the law there, while a judge in New York upheld the state's law. Both decisions are being appealed, and it's going higher. So again, those states, New Jersey, Delaware, New York, and California, you've got 4 states challenging the exact same idea. And now you've got the owner, or not the owner, but the founder, the author, and the person helping the bill along, the PLCAA, at the helm of NSSF. Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? And also that lovely little part about due process rights? Everything is leading in this direction, and I hope you guys see it as well as I do. Let me know what you guys think, and I will see you on the next one. I'm Braden. See you later.